Hello students, we have started second topic mechanical properties of fluids. In last lecture we have seen about fluids. Now we are going to see about surface tension. For this consider a surface of liquid. This is surface of liquid and an imaginary line is drawn on this surface which is tangential to the liquid surface. All the particles along this line PQ experiences an equal and opposite forces. Suppose a particle is at this position, it experiences a force in this direction, and same molecule experiences a force in opposite direction. Like this, all particles experiences equal and opposite forces on either side of this imaginary line. This tangential force per unit length of imaginary line, this tangential force per unit length of imaginary line is nothing but surface tension, and this surface tension is represented by capital T. Therefore, T is equal to F by L. Thus, we can define surface tension. It is the tangential force acting per unit length on both sides of imaginary line drawn on the free surface of liquid. From this formula, we can state SI unit of surface tension. SI unit of force is Newton and SI unit of length is meter. Like this, SI unit of surface tension is Newton per meter. And by calculating dimensions, we get dimensions for surface tension are L0, M1 and T minus 2. For example, examples of surface tension. The water spiders walks on the surface of liquid. Second one, a greased needle floats on the surface of liquid. Third one is the spherical shape of raindrops and soap bubbles are the examples of surface tension. Now we will study some important terms for surface tension or to understand behavior of liquid molecules. So first term is intermolecular forces. Intermolecular forces. As we know that a matter consists of number of molecules, or a matter made up of number of molecules. So there may be force of attractions between molecules of matter, and this molecular force is called as intermolecular forces. There are two types of intermolecular forces. Intermolecular forces. One is cohesive force, and second is adhesive force. Adhesive force. We will see one by one. First, cohesive force. Cohesive force. It is the force of attraction between the molecules of same substances. Same substances. If the molecules of same substances have force of attraction, then such a force is called as cohesive force. Suppose the force of attraction between two molecules of a water or of water. This cohesive force is strongest force in solids than the liquid or gases. Is strongest than the gases. So because of this strong force in solids, solids have definite shape, and gases does not have this shape. Okay. Second force is the adhesive force. Second force is adhesive force. Adhesive force. The force of attraction between the molecules of different substances. Is called as adhesive force, or it may be called as force of adhesion. Force of adhesion. And this cohesive force is also called as force of cohesion. Like this. Example of adhesive force: the force of attraction between the glass and water molecule. Force of attraction between the glass and water molecule is nothing but adhesive force. Next term is the range of molecular force. Range of molecular force. To understand this, suppose a molecule is at this position, or this center represents molecule. Suppose this center is molecule and another molecule, suppose this molecule, if suppose this is molecule A and this is molecule B, if these two molecules of maybe same or different substances, if molecule B is brought closer to molecule A, up to this distance, these two molecules does not exert any force on each other, but after covering this much distance, molecule A exerts force on molecule B and molecule B also exerts force on molecule A. Like this, range of molecular force means it is the maximum distance up to which molecular forces are effective. This distance is called as range of molecular force. Means if a neighboring molecule comes in this spherical region, then molecule A exerts force on that molecule. This circle is called as molecular or range of molecular force of this molecule A. Thus we can define the maximum distance from a molecule up to which the molecular force is effective is called as range of molecular force. In solids and liquids, this force is up to the distance of 10 raised to minus 9 meter, means up to a few nanometer range. So it is short range force for solids and liquids. Now we will see next term, that is sphere of influence. Suppose a molecule A, and suppose we have drawn an imaginary circle around this molecule A, such as molecule is at the center and the circle of radius equal to its molecular range. This sphere is called as sphere of influence. Is that clear? Suppose a sphere with a molecule at center and its radius is equal to its molecular range is called as sphere of influence. The intermolecular forces are effective up to this sphere or within this sphere. Now we see next term, that is surface film. For this, consider a liquid is in a vessel or in a container. Suppose this is xy and this is x dash, y dash. Suppose a molecule is at this position and an imaginary sphere of influence is drawn like this, and the surface film means a surface layer of a liquid. This is a surface layer of this liquid of a thickness equal to molecular range, intermolecular range. This film is called as surface film. Surface film is what? A layer of liquid, a layer of liquid which is of thickness equal to intermolecular forces. Intermolecular forces is called as surface film. Suppose this is a molecule at the surface of liquid and its range is shown by this arrow. Means this sphere represents range of molecular force, and the surface film means a layer of liquid which is of thickness equal to its intermolecular forces. That film is called as surface film. Thus, in figure, the layer shown by this xy and x dash y dash is the surface film. Suppose this shaded area represents the surface film of the liquid in this container. Okay. Now, next term is the free surface of a liquid. Free surface of a liquid. So, all these basic terms are helpful to understand the behavior of liquid molecules in a container. So, thank you, students.